Hello, friends. Yesterday, after researching the Louvre Museum on Google using the words Musée du Louvre, that's the French pronounce of the Museum of Louvre, I made a search on Google of Musée do Louvre, okay, and I have downloaded 86 pictures in order. I have not selected some pictures to show you. The 86 images has the simulated reality coloring error and the signature of the repetitive color patterns. So it's amazing. The simulated reality has been decoded. There is no return. There is no denying. After that documentary that you are watching now, you will have absolutely certainty that you are in a simulated reality. Okay? To look at this image, just search for Musée du Louvre or Louvre Museum. What's the problem and where is the pictures? Okay? That is exactly when you search for Musée du Louvre, exactly the main picture. Okay, let me show the zoom to understand what's happening. This is a matrix signature in the hair of that girl in this dress. Okay, and also in the painting. I will return the zoom. Okay, so that's the problem. The same color of the dress, the hair, but it's not a color of the hair. You may see that's blurred. Okay, let me show again the zoom. You will understand that hair is not partially colored. It's the blurring, the same here, same blurring, and the same of the image. Okay, it's called the same colors of the image, the same colors of the dress and the hair. It's impossible. Let me show. It's not one picture I'm showing you. I will show you 86 pictures in a row downloaded of Google. Okay, it's impossible that all has a simulated reality signature. So what's the problem of the hair? It's clear. The signature of the simulated reality, where the hair is blurred on top. Okay, it choose the color here, the original color, but it's blurred with a clear signature repeating the patterns of the painting. Okay, that tone of red. Let's go to the next picture of the 86. All pictures are related to the Louvre Museum. Okay, are all in the Louvre or all from the Louvre. What's the problem of that Egyptian sculpture? More than almost 5,000 years. That's the right blurring with the same tone of the hair of the girl, and it's the same tone of the sculpture, and a clear signature of the simulated reality, same tones of color. Okay, next picture. That picture is very clear what's happening. The simulated reality coloring error that's blurring everything with the blue on the pyramid and the blue the soil. Okay, it's impossible to have that colorization in 86 pictures showing that we are in a simulated reality. Okay, that image is on Louvre. Okay, when I downloaded, I have decoded all images as a simulation. What's the problem here? The same color of the chairs are the blurring the top, okay, and the side, that side is blurred with the same color, same tone of the color of the chairs in a clear simulated reality coloring error, repeating the color. Also here it blurs. Okay, it's white, there's no way to have that color. Okay, all the image is blurred with that color. All images from Louvre, it's impossible 86 images blurred, or okay, it's impossible. We have a clear signature of the simulated reality. Let me decode more one image. Let me look what I have found in that image. Let me show what's the pattern here. The pattern is the blurring of the same tone of red blurring here, also here. Okay, it's white and green, nothing to do with that tone of red. A red blurring, okay, in the same tone here. Okay, it's the same tone of that in a clear simulated reality signature. Let's go to another image. Let me zoom it. What's the problem of that picture? Clear. That images are all from different sites, from different sources. There is no way all blurred, okay? But we can see that's from only one source, okay? That is the simulated reality. You don't have how to have a different country, different photographers at different dimensions without the blurring. Now with the simulated reality signature. What's the simulated reality signature here? That blue blurring at the top and at the soil. It's clear. It's clear. Okay, let's go to the next picture. That's inside Louvre. Here we have very impressive signature of the simulated reality. When you can see here it's blue, the sequence of the blue, the same tone of the blue on part of that clothes here and also here, blurring the blue. Please pay attention what's happening into our supposed world. Okay, it's a simulation. This picture needs to be inside Louvre museum, but we can see that it's just a programming with colors inserted by now wrongly inserted. Okay, let's go to the next picture of the 86. What's the problem of that image? It's blurred by blue with a clear signature of the simulated reality. We have like a filter blue, the yellow blurring the blue here, and the repetitive color pattern on the right side. It's the same yellow, the same blue. It's clear what's happening. Okay, this is the error of the simulated reality where it repeats the same color on the image or blurs the image. Next picture. Okay, inside the Louvre. Let me decode more one image. Very clear what's happening. Again, the blue tone. Okay, you understand that it blurs here. Everybody with that tone of blue. No, it's impossible. Let me show again another blurring that's here. Okay, and here the same tone of blue, same colorization in a clear pattern signature of the simulated reality. Also blurring here and here. If you don't have eyes to see, sorry, it's clear as crystal. This is a new age. We are understanding where the planet came from, okay, where it is, okay. It is a simulation, and by now the system has problems with colors and another problems. What's the signature of the simulated reality on this image? The same tone of blue here, here, here in the hair, and here. Now see, it blurs the images in a clear simulated reality coloring error. Let me zoom on it to understand the repetitive blue pattern. Okay, here, the same tone of here in a clear, very clear simulated reality signature. Let's go to the next image. Okay, that's the Solomon judgment. Okay, let me decode more one image. What's the problem here? It's, I believe, only by the tone of that blue I can know that it's an error of the simulation. By now I am able to, that tone of green is another error of the simulation. Okay, and it repeats the same tone here and here. Okay, also blurring with that color of red, showing that this is a simulation. I'm showing you 86 pictures, okay, downloaded from the Louvre Museum, all with simulated reality coloring error. Where's the problem? Has been decoded now. That blue, the same tone of blue blurring here. Now I believe that also you are able to decode it. It's very clear. That tone of green, that tone of blue, blurred at the right side, shows perfectly. Also here. Do you believe it's a painting on the Louvre? No. It's a simulated reality coloring error, blurring here the blue and repeats the color here. It's very easy to decode. Next picture. Okay, let me zoom. That is amazing, that picture, because it shows like a father with kids. Let me better understand what's happening with the hair blurred by blue. The same blurring, it blurs here, blurs the hair, another blurring, and here again the blue partner. Also here, in a clear simulated reality coloring error. Okay, trust me, please, trust me what I'm saying, trust me. I'm showing you 86 pictures of the Louvre Museum. I am decoding one by one. Okay, if you have another answer to why it's like that, okay, why it's blurred like that in a clear simulated reality coloring error, let me show. This picture is very hard to decode. I spent more than a minute yesterday to decode it, but let me say again, what's the problem? The problem is the black. Okay, there is no background, just inserted the green, the portraits, and the shakes. Okay, there is no colorization on background showing clear that it is not real. The next picture, very easy to see. It's blurred by blue, the same signature. These are sequential pictures from Google. Just search for Louvre Museum or Musée du Louvre. That's the French pronunciation. It's blurry. Here the blue And here it's the simulated reality, also obviously the orange or yellow here blurring the image, showing the simulated reality coloring error that's in all movies. I'm not showing you nothing edited, because you know, you watch every movie, it's blurred. You know what I'm talking for 3 months in a row about simulated reality coloring error. Okay, let me show the next picture. Again, blurring on the left side, it's blurred here. Another, again, the that blue tone that's different from the blue, you know, it blurs out the image and repeats the color in the people. And you believe that you are on Earth watching a stupid boy talking about simulated reality. Oh yes, and what is that? What's that coloring? What's that blurring? The same hair, the clothes, blurring the image that's supposed to be an image of Louvre. It's clear that it's a 3D holographic. We know it as Photoshop. It's like a universe Photoshop, where it insert people, insert something, and show us as reality. It's clear. Watch it. Look this image on Google. All from Google. Where is the signature here? The blue, the hair blue, blurred by the simulated reality coloring error. This is a new age. Please understand what's happening. This is the next image inside of Louvre. Again, the simulated, inside the pyramid of Louvre. Again, the simulated reality coloring error by the blue. Okay. Again, the blue pattern here, and strange yellow, the strange green at that side's blurring in a different yellow, in a different tone of green, blurring everything, blurring that blue aqui, and you believe it's real. Just a simulation. Okay, the next picture. Again, side Louvre. Let me decode for you what's happening here. Again, the blue pattern. Where is the blue pattern you are talking, Unimundi? Here. Do you believe that portrait has that blue? Here. You believe? Here. Not on the painting. Here. And it blurs the portrait, and everything has the same blue pattern. It's what I'm saying, the simulated reality coloring error. It repeats the pattern now, okay, when show things to us. And it painting the blue only here. Here you know that it's not applied the blue, and it still blurs here. It's clear the simulated reality coloring error. Okay, another decoded. Let's look at the that shows off here. Again blue, and you believe that Unimundi is crazy for show you a picture of Louvre that it's a simulation. Yes, Unimundi is crazy. Again, a blurred picture by blue and yellow. It's clear that an applied yellow filter that's not applied to the blue, so it's not made by a normal software. It's an universal Photoshop of the creator of the simulation, where it's apply a orange or yellow filter here. Another decoded picture by the simulated reality. Again, another picture inside Louvre. Let me decode it for you. What is happening here? Let me watch. I believe that it's again the blue pattern here acting here. Do you understand? It's not the genes of the people. You say, it's genes. No, this not the same tone of the blurring. Not the same tone here. Not of the same tone like that. Okay? In a repetitive color pattern. It's impossible to have a repetitive color pattern like that of that blue. Okay, it's the blue repeating here. That image is amazing. amazing because it's clear the simulated reality coloring error. It colors the sculpture as yellow orange and repeats the blue pattern on everything. Okay, it's blurred by blue on everything. That images are from internet, from different sources. Would be from different sources, but we know that's from only one source. That's the simulated reality. Okay, that shows it as a planet. It's not a planet, it's a simulation. Here's the repetitive color pattern. It blurs everything with blue now in a clear simulated reality coloring error. Okay. Next picture from Mona Lisa. I download that picture to talk about one thing that I have never said before. That Mona Lisa is blurred. That green is blurred. It's not the original. It's clear to see that it's the signature of the simulation, that blurring of green on Mona Lisa, and also that orange is not the original. It blurs again here the blue. Also Mona Lisa is a simulated reality coloring error. Let me show. That picture is amazing because the tones of the colors and what it shows. Okay, let me decode for you what's the problem here. Let me say, seems to be again the blue tone. Let me watch if we have. Okay, we have the same tone here, that blue, that's not from the balls, the same tone, and it also is blurred. You can see it's blurred, not the color of the thing, it's blurred in a supposed picture of the Louvre. Okay, it's colored by the simulated reality, by the way, wrong colored. This is an error of the simulation. Again, one picture of that sculpture, all images from Louvre Museum. Okay, we can see, let me decode for you what is the problem here. Let me watch. Okay, we have the same red tone on that face that blurs on the left side. We have a blue tone blurring here. You can see by the face it's inserted images by an universal Photoshop. It blurs here the blue. Okay, and here also is blurred by blue, and here blurred by red. Okay, no way, you are in a simulation. Again, the repetitive blue color pattern. Next picture from Louvre, completely blurred by that red. Okay, the red is blurring here. It's not blurred by blue, just my camera moving. Here blurred like a grape red tone. It blurs the image, blurs here, also blurs out the image. Okay, in a clear simulated reality coloring error. It's very hard to decode. I have decoded that image because now I know what are the colors of the simulation, that are the green and blue. What's the problem of that image? The color of the chairs, the same colors of the glass. Okay, let me turn here. By now I am able to watch every without error, just by the color. I know that it's a simulated reality coloring error. Here that tone of green on the chairs is not normal. Okay, it's a repetitive color pattern of the sky green or blue here, and it repeats the tone in this simulated reality coloring error. One interesting picture from Louvre, all images from Louvre. So can you explain why that's blurred by blue here? Here's a different painting, a different part of the museum, another painting with the same tone and the same tone blurring here. Please Can you explain what is happening without my explanation? That's a simulated reality coloring error. If there are from different sources, no, there is no way you are watching a simulated reality coloring error. Another picture inside of Louvre. By now I believe that you are able to decode without my advice what is happening here. Is the blue of the painting in the blue of the people in a repetitive color pattern, and also blurring in a different tone of blue that we know. And also it repeats here the same blue, okay, same red here, and also here. Okay, it's a repetitive color pattern of the red and blues. Just search on Google for Louvre Museum, you see all that pictures. Okay, what's the problem that what they say it's inside Louvre? Again, the simulated reality coloring error blurs here blue. Okay, it blurs here blue, again the same tone of blue, and also you have the red blurring. Okay, the red blurs here in a blurring and a repetitive color pattern. Without any doubt, you are in a simulation. The simulation shows you as it's real, but it's just data. Again, another picture. Do you know? It's possible that 86 pictures downloaded yesterday from Google are all blurred, showing that simulated reality coloring error. No, I'm not crazy. You are able to see it now. It's clear. It's clear the problem of the blue tone here, and also it repeats here. Okay? Simulated reality coloring error with repetitive color pattern. Clear what's happening. It's an error of the programming of that machine. Just simple as that. Let me show the next image. Just return. It's the next picture. This is so hide the image that's not loading. So let me show the next. It's not showing. Let me show that. Okay. What's the problem? You are able to decode it. You don't need me to decode. After that start